Oh my gosh, I look so pale. Hey guys, so I am here for Nolan's 3-month update. Can we just take a second and realize that he is 3 months old? How has 3 months already gone by? It feels like I was just at the hospital. He was just in my arms as a newborn, and well, I mean, he's still kind of a newborn, but just look how big he is. Look at this chunky monkey. Look at this chunky monkey. Oh, he is not impressed right now. It's right before his nap time, so I'm chancing this right now. But yes, he is a big boy. He is a very big boy. There was actually a lady at Target today that came up to him and was like awing over him and everything. And she was like, oh my gosh, he's going to be a football player. Look how big he is. Because she thought he was like 4 or 5 months old. I'm like, nope, he's 3 months old. He's a big boy. And last time I weighed him, he was 14 pounds, 2 ounces, so he might be a little bit bigger than that. He definitely feels super heavy, and he's just a big boy. He's very, very sturdy. I don't know how long he is, but, oh, get some drool. You get some drool. Yeah. So speaking of drool, I'm pretty sure he has been teething. Now, I always compare him with Aria, but I think Aria got her first tooth around 6 months old, but she never showed any signs of teething except for drooling. But he will drool. He likes to suck on his hand. He sucks on his hands big time, all the time. If he's not sucking on his pacifier, he's sucking on his hands. And he's also will have really fussy days. So my best bet is that he's been teething, and I would say that's been going on for about 2 weeks now. No teeth yet, but I've heard of like babies, they'll have like a teething phase and then they won't get teeth for like 2 to 3 months later or later on, but it's totally normal this early. I was a little concerned. I was like, oh my gosh, he's already teething. So I did pick up an amber teething necklace, and it does seem to help a lot. He was really, really fussy before I got it, so I don't know. I know with Aria, she never went through a fussy period with teething, and she had an amber teething necklace as well. Always sucking on his hands. Always sucking on his hands, drooling, and you know, he'll be like really fussy. Yeah, yeah. He has started to coo and talk, and he'll just want to look at you and just talk to you. And he's also starting to laugh. I got his first laugh on camera. I don't know, was that before or after he turned 2 months old? I can't remember if that was before or after, but he is laughing big time. I can make him laugh so easily. Let's see if we can get you to laugh. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Yeah. Tickle, tickle, tickle. He's like, Mom, I'm trying to tug on my hand right now. Oh, wait, you got my hair. There we go. So yeah, in general, he's a very happy baby and always smiling. You could just, first thing in the morning, smiling away. You'll just look at him and not even say anything, and he will smile. He loves to smile. But also, on the other side, he is also a really fussy, kind of hold me all day kind of baby. So he'll have his really happy times, and then he'll have his really fussy times where he just wants to be held all the time, does not want to be put down. He loves being held, huh? You love to be held and not by himself. If he wakes up from a nap and realizes I'm not next to him, he cries and cries and cries and cries. And that's totally something different that I'm going with. As far as clothes size, he is in 3 to 6 month clothing. 3-month clothing is getting a little tight on him, so we're moving on more to like 3 to 6 month clothing, and he is already in a size 2 diaper, and that's pretty much as far as that goes. We are still breastfeeding. He feeds about every 3 to 4 hours, so we made it to 3 months of breastfeeding, haven't we? We're also co-sleeping. We did have a co-sleeper, but he refused to sleep in that. He did not sleep in that, so it was kind of a waste of money. I'm thinking about just selling it, but he did not sleep in it at all. So we just got a little toddler, I forget what those are called, toddler rails to put on the bed. So he just sleeps in the bed with us, co-sleeping, and we've done that since day one because I tried to put him in there and he refused. So that's kind of a bummer, but it's all right. It's all right. And as you can tell, he's starting to take the pacifier now, which is honestly a huge relief because he can soothe himself with the pacifier. And I feel like I'm just all over the place with this video, but I did not write any notes down, which I should have. Now, something else that is a huge relief is that he's starting to get more and more used to his car seat. Before, he would cry the whole time in his car seat, but now he only cries when we stop the car. So as long as the car is moving and going, he will be fine. But as soon as we stop, that's when he starts crying and crying and crying. So he is getting better. So I'm hoping over time he will get more and more used to it, because I really hate to buy a new car seat already. A lot of people suggested me to buy a convertible car seat because their baby was the same way, and as soon as they got a bigger car seat, like, it would problem solve. So I'm hoping over time he'll just get more and more used to his car seat. What else is there to say about you, huh? What else is there to say about you? See, I love to talk. I love to talk, huh? I love to talk and chew on my hands. Really? Tell me a story. Yeah. Good. He really likes tummy time, surprisingly, because I know a lot of babies do not like tummy time, but he loves tummy time. I will just set him down in Aria's room. Obviously, I'll be in there to supervise, and he'll just watch her play, and he is totally content with that. And like I mentioned in his 2-month update, he is already rolling over and everything. He absolutely adores Aria. She'll get right up in his face and talking to him loud and everything like that, but he'll just be smiling away, gleaming in his eyes. He absolutely loves her. His hair has stayed pretty much a blonde color, and his eyes are still darkish, lightish blue. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's really light in the middle, but then it gets darker, and then he's still a little baldy. He's still a little baldy, huh? A little baldy. Also, he's starting to notice the toys on his playmat, and I notice him trying to grab it, and sometimes he will. So he's starting to get into that kind of phase of development where he's starting to grab at toys and really focus on them and, you know, like, want to touch them. So I notice he's been doing that. And as far as his hands going, I know a lot of people have been asking me about his hand and how it's doing. You know, he can grasp it, he moves it, and it's so interesting how his hand is, because these two fingers on this side and these two fingers, I don't know if you guys can see that, they kind of like work on their own, or I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. It's definitely interesting. So, but he uses it just like a hand. Anytime someone has asked me about his hand and if it's fine and, you know, how he's doing with it, I just tell them that, you know, he will grow up being able to use it and adjust it. It's a lot different if he was older and lost his hand or lost his finger, because he was so used to having all his finger or his hand, if that makes sense. So he'll grow up, you know, learning how to use it. And, you know, if I put my finger on his hand, he'll grasp it and everything. So he's doing really, really well with that. And at 6 months old, we'll go back in and see, you know, how he's doing with the hand specialist and everything. So yeah, he is just doing great with his hand and uses it just like a regular hand. Honestly, he does, huh? So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's everything for Nolan's 3-month update. He's starting to get a little fussy. You're a good boy through the video. He's like, yeah. Oh no. No. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. Say bye, guys. Say bye, guys.